Sean Diddy Combs' legal team has mounted a vigorous defense, proposing an unprecedented $50 million bail package in a concerted effort to secure his release from the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. This high-stakes maneuver comes as the music mogul awaits sentencing in October, having been found not guilty earlier this month of the most severe federal charges, including sex trafficking and racketeering. However, a jury did convict him on 2 lesser counts related to the transportation of individuals for prostitution under the Mann Act. Each of these counts carries a potential sentence of up to 10 years in prison, making his pre-sentencing freedom a critical legal battle. The proposed bail package is designed to convince the court that Diddy poses no flight risk and no danger to the community. At its core is a $50 million bond, which his attorneys assert would be firmly secured by his Miami mansion. To further bolster this guarantee, the defense has stated that the bond would be co-signed by 3 financially responsible people, indicating a deep network of support prepared to vouch for his adherence to court orders. Diddy's legal representatives are forcefully arguing that the conditions at the Brooklyn Federal Jail are dangerous and unsuitable, a point they emphasize by noting that it is unusual for individuals convicted of similar prostitution-related offenses to be held without bail prior to their sentencing. They highlight Combs's voluntary surrender earlier this year and his proactive forfeiture of his passport 6 months prior to his arrest as proof of his commitment to the legal process. The comprehensive bail proposal outlines a stringent set of conditions aimed at providing the court with maximum assurance. If granted release, Diddy would be required to reside exclusively at his Miami home. His travel would be severely limited to the Southern District of Florida and the Southern District of New York for essential attorney meetings, with only necessary airport travel between these 2 locations permitted. His passport, already surrendered, would remain in the custody of the court. Beyond these fundamental requirements, Diddy's legal team has offered to implement even more rigorous safeguards. This includes home detention, where his movements would be strictly confined, and the hiring of private security personnel approved by the court, with the costs borne entirely by the defendant. In a move to address any potential concerns about his well-being or future conduct, the proposal also extends to mental health and substance abuse treatment, demonstrating a willingness to undergo court-mandated programs. This robust bail application is a direct response to prosecutors' previous arguments against his release, who have expressed concerns over his past behavior and potential risk to the community, despite his acquittal on the more serious sex trafficking and racketeering charges. The court is now in the process of reviewing this elaborate motion, and a decision on Diddy's immediate future is eagerly awaited.